Deep within the unexplored jungles of South America, a legend was born. This was a place where the dense foliage and mist concealed secrets that would captivate the world for centuries. Stories spread like wildfire among the Spanish conquistadors, tales of unimaginable riches and untold treasures. These were tales of a city made entirely of gold, a place where every building and street shimmered with the precious metal. This city, they called it El Dorado, the Golden One, a name that would echo through history. It was described as a place of unimaginable wealth and splendor, where gold was as common as dust. The legend likely began with rumors of the Muisca people, an indigenous group known for their rich culture and traditions. They inhabited the region of present-day Colombia, a land filled with natural beauty and mystery. The Muisca practiced a unique ritual where their chieftain, covered in gold dust, would make offerings to the gods. These offerings, made of gold and emeralds, were cast into a sacred lake, creating a spectacle of devotion and wealth. Spanish conquistadors, hungry for gold and glory, were captivated by these stories. They latched onto these tales, their imaginations running wild with visions of endless riches. They envisioned cities glittering with gold, where every surface sparkled in the sunlight. Streets paved with precious stones, creating a dazzling pathway to fortune. And kings adorned from head to toe in golden armor, ruling over this magnificent city. The legend of El Dorado became a powerful force, a beacon of hope and ambition. It drove explorers to brave treacherous jungles, scale towering mountains, and navigate unforgiving rivers, all in pursuit of the mythical city, a quest that would shape the course of history. The Muisca people, at the heart of the El Dorado legend, were skilled goldsmiths, creating intricate and beautiful artifacts that have fascinated historians and treasure hunters alike, and farmers. Their civilization thrived in the Andean highlands long before the arrival of the Europeans, mastering the challenging terrain to cultivate their crops and sustain their communities. Central to their beliefs was a sacred lake, Guatavita, nestled high in the mountains. This lake was not just a body of water, but a spiritual epicenter for the Muisca people. It was here that the Muisca performed their most sacred ritual, a ceremony that was deeply intertwined with their culture and spirituality. Their new chieftain, his body coated in gold dust, would sail to the center of the lake on a raft laden with gold and emerald offerings. This act symbolized purity and devotion to their gods. He would then plunge into the icy waters, washing away the gold as an offering to the gods, a gesture meant to ensure prosperity and harmony for their people. This ceremony, witnessed by a few astonished Spaniards, fueled the flames of the El Dorado legend, a tale that would captivate the imagination of explorers for centuries. The sight of so much gold offered so freely to the gods ignited an insatiable greed in the hearts of the conquistadors, driving them to seek out and plunder these treasures. The Muisca, however, paid a heavy price for their gold. Their rich cultural heritage and way of life were forever altered. They were conquered, their culture disrupted, and their treasures plundered by the relentless Spanish conquistadors, leaving a legacy of loss and resilience. Fueled by the promise of untold riches, Spanish expeditions set off into the unexplored depths of South America. One of the most famous expeditions was led by Gonzalo Pizarro, brother of the famed Francisco Pizarro, conqueror of the Inca. Pizarro ventured into the Amazon rainforest in 1541, leading a large group of men and horses. He faced unimaginable hardships, disease, starvation, hostile natives, and the unrelenting grip of the jungle itself. Despite the perils, Pizarro never found El Dorado. His expedition, riddled with death and despair, was forced to turn back, a testament to the brutal realities of the quest for the Golden City. Many more expeditions followed, each hoping to uncover the legendary city. Each journey, however, ended in failure, adding to the growing legend of El Dorado while highlighting the dangers of blind ambition. The quest for El Dorado had a dark side, as exemplified by the brutal expedition led by Lope de Aguirre, a Basque conquistador consumed by greed and madness. Aguirre joined an expedition down the Amazon River in 1560, searching for El Dorado and its riches. Along the way, he instigated a mutiny, seizing control of the expedition and unleashing a reign of terror. Consumed by paranoia and driven by a lust for gold, Aguirre murdered his rivals and even defied the Spanish crown. His expedition became a horrifying spectacle of violence and destruction, a testament to the corrupting power of greed. Aguirre's descent into madness epitomized the dangers of the El Dorado obsession. His story served as a cautionary tale, illustrating how the pursuit of wealth and power could twist even the bravest of men. Section 5. The myth persists. El Dorado's grip on imagination. Despite countless failed expeditions and the growing realization that a city of gold was likely a myth, the legend of El Dorado refused to die. It continued to captivate imaginations, fueling further expeditions well into the 18th century. Maps and chronicles from the time depict El Dorado in various forms, sometimes as a city, sometimes as a kingdom, and sometimes even as a single golden king. The legend adapted and evolved, always promising unimaginable riches. The enduring allure of El Dorado speaks to a universal human desire, the yearning for wealth, adventure, and the unknown. The legend provided an escape from the mundane, transporting people to a world of fantastical possibilities. Even today, the story of El Dorado continues to fascinate, reminding us of the power of myths and the enduring human desire to seek fortune and glory. Section 6. Beyond the Golden City, the true treasures of El Dorado. While the City of Gold remains elusive, the search for El Dorado inadvertently revealed other treasures. Expeditions mapped vast territories of South America, providing valuable geographical knowledge. The encounters with indigenous cultures, although often fraught with conflict, offered glimpses into diverse civilizations and their customs. The Muisca, with their skilled goldwork and unique religious practices, became a subject of fascination for European scholars. Furthermore, the quest for El Dorado spurred advancements in navigation, cartography, and exploration techniques. It pushed the boundaries of human endurance and expanded the European understanding of the world. Though the Golden City remained a myth, the pursuit of El Dorado yielded a different kind of treasure: knowledge, cultural exchange, and a deeper understanding of the South American continent. Section 7. El Dorado in popular culture, a timeless allure. The legend of El Dorado has transcended time and geography, becoming a popular theme in literature, film, music, and video games. Its enduring appeal lies in its themes of adventure, mystery, and the allure of the unknown. From classic literature like Voltaire's Candide to modern adventure films like Raiders of the Lost Ark, the search for El Dorado provides a captivating narrative framework. It allows storytellers to explore themes of greed, ambition, and the human condition. In video games, El Dorado often serves as a hidden level, a mythical location promising great rewards for those brave enough to find it. The legend's adaptability ensures its continued presence in popular culture, captivating new generations with its timeless appeal. The enduring fascination with El Dorado demonstrates the power of myths to inspire, entertain, and ignite our imaginations. Section 8. The enduring mystery. Will El Dorado ever be found? Centuries after the first conquistadors set foot in South America, the question remains, will El Dorado ever be found? The answer most likely is no. Modern archaeological and historical research suggests that a city of gold, as described in the legend, never existed. The El Dorado of our imaginations, a glittering metropolis hidden in the jungle, remains firmly in the realm of myth. However, the spirit of El Dorado, the thirst for discovery, and the allure of the unknown continues to inspire adventurers and explorers. Even today, expeditions venture into the remote corners of South America, driven by the same spirit of adventure that motivated the early conquistadors. Though the legendary City of Gold may forever remain elusive, the search for El Dorado in its various forms continues to capture our imaginations. Section 9. The legacy of El Dorado, a cautionary tale. The legend of El Dorado, while captivating, also serves as a cautionary tale, a reminder of the darker side of human nature. The relentless pursuit of the mythical city led to the exploitation of indigenous populations who were often treated with cruelty and disregard, the destruction of their cultures, which were rich and diverse yet were systematically dismantled. and the plundering of their resources, leaving behind scars that are still felt today. The story of El Dorado reminds us that the pursuit of wealth and power can have devastating consequences, not just for those directly involved, but for entire cultures. It highlights the dangers of greed, ambition, and the insatiable desire for more, and the human tendency to exploit others for personal gain, often with little thought to the long-term consequences. As we continue to be captivated by the legend of El Dorado, we must also remember the lessons it teaches, lessons that are still relevant today. The pursuit of our dreams, however grand, should not come at the expense of others or the environment we share. We must strive for a balance. El Dorado's legacy is a complex one, filled with both wonder and warning, a duality that continues to fascinate and educate us, reminding us of the power of myths to shape our desires and ambitions, and the importance of responsible exploration and cultural sensitivity, ensuring that history does not repeat its mistakes.